Guys, it has been announced. I made a video earlier talking about the Mark Jackson finalists, but it's been announced Mark Jackson, Mike Brown, and Steve Clifford are all finalists, with Mike Brown being the guy for the last 2 seasons running the Golden State Warriors defense, and the 4 seasons before that he ran the offense. Steve Clifford was a consultant this year for the Brooklyn Nets, and Mark Jackson, the guy who ran the Golden State Warriors for 3 years, making the playoffs 2 out of those 3 years, and then being fired for Steve Kerr, who went on to win a championship. So, look, Mark Jackson is a finalist. Steve Clifford and Mike Brown as well. All three have reached the playoffs and have had some level of success. And all three, have been head coaches in the NBA in the last decade. Okay, Clifford was the most recent out of the bunch for head coaching. He last coached in 2020 to 2021, and in his time in Orlando and with the Hornets, he was a guy who has earned the reputation as a defensive-first coach. In both of his stops, he led some pretty average rosters to playoff appearances by coaching defense. And then you got the former Golden State Warriors head coach, Mark Jackson, who obviously is kind of a controversial name in NBA circles and, NBA fan circles. Jackson led and developed the current superstars, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and the guys who were there for the first part of their run. And he's very much credited for fostering their development, the Warriors stars. Off the court, Jackson has been mirrored in different off-court dramas, which are part of the reasons why he hasn't been a head coach since then. And if you guys are wondering what are the things that Mark Jackson has done, and look, Mark Jackson is a guy who he's done some stuff, okay? He had an affair with a stripper and was extorted over nude photos. And he also staged a coup against John Stockton to try to take the starting job. So there's some stuff that Mark Jackson has done that people don't like. Then Mike Brown is one of the three guys who were the finalists, but he's the only one who's still a coach. He's a coach actually for the Golden State Warriors for the last 6 years. First 4 years, he was offense. Last 2, he's been basically the defensive coordinator. And his last head coaching job was in 2013 and 2014 when he coached the Cavaliers again after coaching the Lakers to a 33-49 record. His best work, obviously, was during the 5 years he coached LeBron James and his first step with the Cavs. And it appears that the Kings are no longer considering any other candidates. And they'll choose between those guys. They had been originally linked to Darvin Ham and Charles Lee and Will Hardy, guys who have never been head coaches. But with first-time head coaches like Willie Green and Ime Udoka having a great deal of success, it seems like the Kings are going to go in the other way. And this hiring strategy does seem a little bit unimaginative, but only time will tell if this is them going in the right direction, And obviously, you hope that. Nobody wants to continue to see the franchise in the state of despair that they currently are. But again, also another reason, Mark Jackson, I wouldn't hire Mark Jackson. If you're going to get a guy from there, choose Steve Clifford if you want good defense, Mike Brown if you want to see if he, was going to be able. So that's basically all my thoughts I have right here. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Do you think De'Aaron Fox will be fine? I think he will, but God, the NBA is so interesting. It's a revolving door that never stops. And hey, I really do. I think I really do have been enjoying this. So, hope you guys have a good one. That's basically it from me. Until next time, guys, we're going to milk this to the 4-minute marker. Ooh. Peace out.